Now from the Weather Tracker TV Storm Studios, this is your weather today. Here's Chief Meteorologist William Cole.
All right, well, happy Thursday, everybody. Here we go, just pushing right on through our work week. And again, hopefully you've enjoyed the weather as we've gone through this work week. In fact, it gets even better today, Thursday, tomorrow, Friday. The reason I say enjoy it, because as we all know, as we've been talking about all week, that Arctic cold front, it is still on schedule to arrive this weekend, and it is going to be a completely different weather story as we head into next week. We've got some cold air on the way. Again, details on that. Could there be any wintry precipitation showing up? Maybe some new information on that this morning as well. But here's what you're going to like. Take a look at this here. Daytime highs, again, right up around 60 here in the Metroplex. A little bit of high-level cirrus cloud cover moving through. Winds remain light. Again, overall, like I mentioned today, tomorrow, enjoy it. You're going to like it. A completely different deal, again, by the end of the weekend. Now, this is where we started the morning. And again, kind of typical January cold. The big airport was down to 35 this morning. Again, elsewhere around the region, North Texas, a lot of us essentially in the 30s. A couple locations in the upper 20s like Graham. Of course, that was right around sunrise this morning. Now, looking around, 1, North Texas, 2, the Lone Star State, 3, the Southern Plains. Again, nothing going on, right? We're basically quiet. A good part of the country, as we look at the radar review here, completely quiet this morning. You have to look all the way down to the Florida Peninsula to maybe find a little showery activity there, and then up across parts of the Midwest, a few snowflakes flying in that direction. But as we get into tomorrow, Friday, before the next main weather story, which again is going to be the Arctic air heading into the weekend, we have one little blip showing up, and that's going to be this storm system currently out across parts of the California Baja. This will scoot through the southern plains, and for tomorrow, Friday, there will be some increasing cloud cover. You'll notice that, but it's not impossible. There may be a stray shower, maybe a sprinkle or two associated with that, but in the grand scheme of things, it's essentially a non-weather player. And then truly what we're going to be looking at, again, it's going to be that opportunity of Arctic air moving down into the region. Now, if you look at the current surface temperatures across the continental United States, even across North America, up into parts of Canada, you may say, where is it at? Where's the Arctic air? Well, I can tell you, it's still really, truly over in Siberia, and we keep saying Arctic air, but truly, this is going to be a Siberian air mass, right? Where is the origin of the air mass? That's where you get the name, and it is going to be Siberian air coming across the North Pole. We call it cross-polar flow into Canada initially, and then, well, like I mentioned, sweeping down into the United States. By the way, Siberian air, it is the coldest air on the planet, and there's plenty of snowpack up across parts of Canada, even parts of the northern plains. So it's kind of the refrigerator effect. It's cold, and again, it's going to stay cold, rather, as it does come sweeping down the plains. You can see going forward in time, it's not just North Texas, it's truly a good part of the country that's going to get a taste of this. It's going to be a big chill down. The coldest of the cold, in the bright pink you're seeing there, that does stay well off to the north. But again, will we chill down in North Texas? Will we get some near pipe bursting low temperatures? Talk about temperatures in the teens by early next week. The answer to that is yes. Again, I'll show you that coming up momentarily. So again, today we're quiet. Tomorrow, here comes that quick little storm system. You can see some increasing cloud cover. Look carefully. You might see a blip or two of green showing up. Again, it's about a 10% opportunity, generally east of Interstate 35, of a stray shower tomorrow. Again, like I mentioned, in the grand scheme of things, not a big deal, but again, you'll definitely notice that increasing cloud cover. Today, 60s. This looks good. Again, the other piece of today, the winds do remain light through the afternoon. Winds only 5 to right around 10 miles per hour. Maybe trying to step out for any kind of Thursday evening plans. This also, again, for January, not looking too bad. From the 50s, eventually down into the mid-upper 40s by 10 p.m. Again, we're completely quiet through the evening. Overnight, cold, again, generally 30s across the area. And then take a look at this. For tomorrow, we've got some 60s. And in fact, even in our western counties, we may be pushing to right around 70. Of course, with that increasing cloud cover, maybe a stray shower here or there. Again, only about a 10% opportunity. So again, 60s today, 60s tomorrow. All of that looks good. Again, Saturday, the bottom drops out. Here comes the Arctic front. Even though we're showing temperatures in the 40s with the front moving through, falling temperatures by late afternoon. We're only in the 30s as we head into the early part of next week. And look at those morning lows, pipe bursting down into the teens. More coming up.